Welcome to the Average Rook. We are still playing Ruffy and the Riverside. In the last episode, we had gotten the secret letter from the realm of the dead, and now we have a portal leading back to Riverside. So our next task is we need to go into it. We need to get access to the next area, which is the it's like the Wondrous Woods or something like that. It's the something woods. I've completely forgotten what the name of the place is, but that is our next task. Now, I still love playing Ruffy in the Riverside, and I'm going to continue playing this. I am going to take breaks in between whenever I have like another game that I want to like try out, or if I have like a creator responsibility. But I will continue playing this until the very end of the game. I am going to be making a goal of that because I really do love playing this game. I love having to like go around picking out the palettes and swapping them onto anything, like coloring the flowers, taking the wood and applying it to, I don't know, let's say one of the castle embankments. It's just an odd thing. Also love how it disappears sometimes. But we're gonna continue playing this for as long as we can. We've got a new letter, so let's apply it Wheel of Fortune style. Let's go. Be welcome, oh chosen one. Wow, he keeps calling you the chosen one. He really thinks you're the chosen one. Pip, don't anger him. Hear me, my friends. I see you have bought one of the sacred letters. I sense it is an E. So then, let the ceremony begin and heal the world core. Holy letter, holy power, stand by us in this dark hour. May the power of the letter change our fortune for the better. We got an E. So that goes just the same way that the A did. So I think we had like, what, 6 sacred letters? R-I-V-E-R-S-I-D. 6 sacred letters. And we found 2 of them. So we've got 4 more left. Hopefully it doesn't take, it's probably going to take like 2 to 3 episodes per letter in order to do this. But we're still determined to try and complete this game. Or rather, I'm determined to play and complete this game. I don't know if I'll be playing this to absolute completion, though, because I don't really have any... Well, we'll see anyway. Hopefully he will regain his strength soon. Now see under the Wheel of Wisdom will send you next. Sacred letter, please reveal another section of the wheel. Stop, stop! I mean, please wait a moment. Huh? Why are you interrupting the ceremony? Etoi, the little people. We must help them. Please send us to where we can find them. Pip, don't anger him. The little people, the Etoi. They are as old as this world, and few other beings walk the earth as long as they do. Without the Etoi, all hope of salvation fades. Well then, allow us to seek them. Unfortunately, that is not within my power. Only the Wheel of Wisdom knows the right way. I'm pretty sure that the Wheel of Wisdom is going to lead us to that way anyway. But the wheel may not know everything. Maybe it's just badly oiled and isn't turning properly. These things happen. Have faith. The wheel is deeply rooted in this world and is well aware of the right path. So if it is if it's rooted within the world, then it knows that there's something wrong happening with the Etoi, and it's going to lead us to where we need to go. Actually, let's just find out. I'm pretty sure it's going to lead us there. If it is absolutely rooted in the world, I could probably skip. I can't skip. And then, yeah, it's the woods. Of course it is. It knows. The Tree of Life is your next destination. It is a guardian of the Etoi, and it should also be able to tell you why the Etoi are leaving our world. Alright, so it is exactly where we need to go, which is nice. Now, are we going to be talking to, Sir Edler? Alright, the vines have, or the stalks, the tentacles of wood have receded. Of course it's Edler. So, our next destination is a Tree of Life. Yes, that's where I wanted to go anyway to look for the Etoi. It's a lucky thing the funny wheel really did send us there.
My dear Pip, practice trust. The world may be inconspicuous, but it is based on great wisdom. Let's set out for the buried cities and find a way to the Tree of Life.
One thing I'm a little bit curious about is I haven't found any more gemstones. I've only ever found like oh wait, no, I found 2 gemstones over there. I don't know where I found the second one. but I don't know where to look for them. Anyway, let's go and get to the location with the receded vines. Correction, we'll go there just as soon as we've done a little bit of roulette, because I want to get some more, at least some more energy for my red cloak or just any other cloaks. So let's do some. We've got a lot that we can spend on. Okay, we got a red. Please give us energy. Damn it, it's health. Well, this is only healing. Let's do another one. I want to try and get some energy. Bug out. And it's healing again. Okay. I guess eventually I will need to, I'll eventually need to do this by myself. Hey, hang on. Alright, why is this moving? Oh, wait, they're all moving. I thought it was gonna be Etoi that were, hidden inside those, lampposts. But if they're all moving in a very odd manner, I don't know why the heck they are moving. Probably it's just like a cartoony thing. Maybe they're, maybe they've got the bandy physics bug or something like that. Anyway, let's cut over to where the vines were reseeded, near that little tower. Also, if I can just direct your attention for just a moment. Otter. Okay, looks like we've got a new addition to whatever update happened for Ruffy and the Riverside. Instead of having, just like, an area connected between, Riverside and the town, we now have a picture. I guess it's probably just to, like, save on, it's probably just to save on data or something like that.
3 minutes later.
Okay, we've now hit where the vines receded. So this should lead us to the Wondrous Woods, or whatever it is, and lead us to the Tree of Life. Or rather to the Buried City, which we need to complete before we get to the Tree of Life. Hopefully this doesn't end up being too difficult of a puzzle to complete. Except for when it gets blocked off by blocks, in which case we are a little bit screwed. So now we have to figure out how to get through that. Maybe I just have to turn them into wood and then just beat the crap out of them, I suppose. Before we do that, we have got a mushroom in the distance that is of a golden brown color, and I'm assuming that needs to be applied to all of the mushrooms. So if we can get to that before we do anything else, I think that would be good. Even if it's only gonna give us like a dreamstone, I don't care. But first, let's talk to... Actually, no, you're not Sir Edler. And what the heck is happening over here? Is this something that I can enter? No, it doesn't appear to be. It looks like this is something that I either need to block or I need to turn tiny for. I don't know how to turn tiny. Anyway, let's apply this to... Or rather, we need to apply it to all of those. There we go. And I'm just going to beat the crap out of you. Because you shouldn't exist. There we go. I didn't want to pick that up. I wanted to pick up this. And I wanted to apply it. Okay, I can get all 3 of those. Excellent. And now... No, I didn't want to do that. Pick that up. And then apply it to these 3. Then I need to apply it to these 3, if I can just get up there. And there we go. Very, very nice. And I'm gonna have to pick those up again. Just a few more to go. I can't do the bird. And then I'll just apply it to these. I'm sure I can get all 3 of those. Nicely done, and then I'll just pick that up again. There are a bunch of areas that require sucking up. I don't know why. Maybe we'll find that out soon enough. Maybe we'll get like a power. We've got 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. I think I missed that one. Yeah, I missed that one bit. Apply it to that. So where would the next set of mushrooms be? Okay, that just... I don't know why that disappeared all of a sudden. Ow. Don't attack me on there. Now, where would the next set of mushrooms be? I don't know if they're up the top here, or just... Why does that thing keep, like, disappearing? It's like it disappears after a certain while. Oh, wait, maybe there's some mushrooms down here. Yes, there are. Yeah. I don't think that's it for them, though. Let's see. Apply to these 3. No, we're missing 3 more. So where would that last batch be? that I'd entered the portal just for... Okay. It turned me into an Etoi! Wow, I did not realize that was gonna happen. Can I do...
Hey!
Okay, so I can't run. I can only jump as an Etoi, so that turns me into an Etoi. I guess that means I can enter, these portals. I don't know if I want to do that just yet, because I kinda want to, hover around a little bit to try and find the last... Can I go back in and turn into, Ruffy again? I can, that's how it works. And for some reason, he had the green cloak on when he, exited out of that, not the red one that I am wearing. But where is that last batch of mushies? Ah, I found the last batch of mushies. Just pick that up, and apply it to these 3. 1, 2, 3, and there we go. And then the music happens. Now do we get a dream? No, we get an Etoi. That's even better than a dreamstone. Okay, I think now we can probably, continue with whatever it is that we need to do. Sir Edler is down here to direct us to where we need to go. I'm pretty sure that we have to, turn those... Actually, instead of just talking to him, why don't we just try it out? Let's apply it all to this. And then destroy them. Whack, 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 whack. Yep, easy as. I love that they also have physics. That I like. Is there anything behind this thing? No, there isn't. So all we have to do is just head into the buried city. And conduct another puzzle. Ah, new machines and new matter spheres. I'm curious to see what they'll conjure up a path for us this time. Honestly, you don't know that? No, how could I? Quite simply, directly above this buried city is a blue platform, and the pathways always appear there. I even think we'll be a rail again this time. Huh, wise guy. Come on, don't get angry. I don't understand some things either. For example, why Edler never joins us in the buried cities. He always says how great they are. Honestly, you don't know that? No, how could I? Quite simply, Sir Edler never comes along because he's always secretly looking for gems. Didn't you see him sniffing around a jewelry dealer? I even think it was a gem called malachite. Ah, well, here's a smart one now. Okay, let's agree on a draw. Draw? No, we both won. 2 smart guys in the buried cities. Take good care, you matterballs. Here we come. That was such a nonsensical bit of dialogue, and honestly, I'm here for it. Just that little, like, that was so random. But you know what? It wasn't too nonsensical, and you know what? I kind of liked it. So, you know what? Bravo, game developer. Okay, let's try and tackle this thing. This looks like a pretty complicated one. Unless I am mistaken. Let's see, I think we only have the one block. Well, let's look around and see if we do have any more. We have 2 blocks. And it seems we only have the 2, so I guess we need to do some considerable timing and swapping. Unless there is a red block stashed somewhere around here and I'm just not seeing it. I don't think that is the case. I think it is just the 2 blocks that we have. So let's figure out this puzzle. So let's see, we've got the ball there, and we've got the hole there. We want to try and get the ball over to here. So we need to push that block. We basically need to apply that triangle to one of the blocks so that it forms a bridge for the ball to roll across. So we need to apply, I think we need to apply the circle first, and then we need to apply the triangle. Let's apply the circle to the behind block, and then we'll apply the triangle to the front block. Okay, so that'll be a safety push. We'll deal with this first, and then we can proceed as normal. For safety's sake, let's apply this to this block here. And then we'll apply this to this block here as soon as it gets... Oh, I see. Okay, so we're gonna have to apply this to 2 blocks. And then hopefully this works. We will need to apply the square to one of these. Hopefully it pushes it in time. Okay, I guess it works. Luckily I applied it to the bottom one. And that should give us a pathway. Unless we have to do another puzzle. I don't think we need to do another puzzle. Nope, that's just it. Okay, that was pretty smart of us. Let's go through the portal and jump. And then we should get the spiel of the, Yeah, that seems to be done. We didn't get any music from that, though.
Wonderful! Simply fantastic! What a great find!
Yeah, awesome, isn't it? We found the rail! You know you can count on us. Assuming that was what he was talking about and not the gem that he just found.
What?
Oh, yeah, of course it was the gem that he was talking about.
The rail? Oh, yes, that's right. The rail has appeared. Well then, let's hurry over to the Tree of Life, shall we?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was talking about the gem that he just found. He wasn't concerned about the rail at all. Pretty much par for the course for Settler, I suppose. But now that we've got the rail... That thing was gonna disappear on us. And then we've got the music back. Eventually I'll deal with these holes here, but before I deal with that, let's deal with this. Actually, can we jump onto here? Yeah, we can. Okay, so I didn't see any... Okay, let's just get off this. I didn't see any marker, so we could just talk to you and get the hint. We've got enough coins. Okay, we've got a circle wandering around and, well, basically a ring and 3 circles below. So how are we going to attempt this? First, we need at least this here. We actually don't need the vertical stick at all. We just need this to be applied here. And then we apply this to that, I think. Yes. And then we apply this to that and this. Yeah, that should work. Just so that we don't muck anything up. And then we apply this to that. And then this to this. And then apply the dot to the 2 bottom ones. And then that's it. Ace. And then we get ourselves another Dreamstone that I don't desperately need. But for semi-completion purposes, we're gonna get it anyway. Awesome, we've got 21 of those. Okay, now let's see if we can actually jump back onto the rail from here, or fall to our deaths. Okay, we made it. Awesome. Alright, and now we can just get off that. Okay, what can we explore here? We've got some geysers here. We've got 1 that's active and 2 that appear to be blocked off. I'm assuming that if we turn that into, like, wood or something like that, the pressure will go away. What else can we possibly find here? We can whack the bushes if we wanted. Can we go behind the waterfall? No, we cannot go behind the waterfall. We don't need to destroy a tree. Anything on the other side? There's a big hole. I'm not sure if we can actually enter it. No, it's completely locked off. Okay, I'm assuming that we actually need to apply wood to both of these geyser blockages. Let's see. Yeah, that takes it up. Okay, so that applies to the pressure. Not certain if we needed to do that. But where would another blockage be for the geyser? Because when we applied stone to that... Let's just see. I didn't want to apply it to that. Okay, I screwed up. Okay, so that takes the pressure up there. It should be enough for us to just jump up here. Yeah, why would we need to turn that to wood? There's no reason. It's like they gave us a puzzle there, but the puzzle didn't really exist. Oh well, it doesn't matter, we got up here anyway. I see a moth over there that requires my attention, going to grab it. Awesome. Always good for some extra coins, once we apply them to that 1 person in the town. And then we've got a chest here that requires turning into wood. That'll eject it from the water, and then we can smack it for a gigantic amount of coins. I wonder if it's just like, I wonder if it's 100 coins. I think it is 100 coins, yeah. Now time to go through the gigantic tree trunk.
Hey, there you are again. Listen, I've already dug around a bit, but I can't get any further. This place is hexed. No matter which route I took, I always ended up right here.
So I guess we have to pick the certain order of tree trunk holes to go through. Are you sure? Or did you just get sidetracked by a few beautiful gemstones along the way?
If I may be a passionate geologist, but I also know where the front and back are. Believe me, this forest is haunted.
I think it's more like the Lost Woods. We just have to pick the right direction. My friends, keep calm. Do not be confused.
But there's dark magic here. This forest is bewitched. We'll never get through here.
Ah, my dear Edler, you are just too funny.
How? What? Why?
This forest before you is not bewitched. It is called the Wondrous Woods, and is exactly as it was planned to be.
As it was planned to be? What do you mean?
The Wondrous Woods was once built by us. It is an artificial labyrinth, a shield for the Tree of Life. Yeah, I thought so. We just have to pick the correct ones. Only the worthy can go through. It was built to keep too curious a look away from the Tree of Life.
How can it be that I know nothing about all this? I am, after all, a Knight of the Mold Guild. Why was I not initiated?
My dear Edler, every secret has its purpose, and this secret is no exception. It is known only to those it is meant to protect.
Very well. But now we are here to protect the Tree of Life. Shouldn't we learn a little more? So now, reveal the secret.
Nothing better than that, my good friend. The whole forest is full of mysteries. You will see many paths, and most of them will lead you astray. But if you open your eyes, you will recognize the right path to the Tree of Life. Come on, repeat after me. My eyes are open, I see the path. My eyes are open, I can see the path.
Meditation exercises? Are you serious, Mina?
Hey, I think it's already working. I can see the way. I can see the path.
This is not for me. I won't put my paw in this forest again.
But which way do you want to choose?
It's very simple. I would choose the path of the mole and dig my way under all this nonsense. I'm not here to play games. Meet me at the Tree of Life. Take care and hurry.
And he's gone. I hope he doesn't bump his nose anywhere. Sir Edler will handle this. Let's get going. I can't wait to see this fake forest. Fake forest, you say? Alright, so we've already got an indicator right here. We've got a spade, and that would be, I'm guessing, the way to go. So let's take that path and hopefully it'll work. Okay, that seems to work very well. What's this? Oh. Okay, it's hidden, I see. My eyes are open, I see the path, and the path is clover. Let me just make sure there isn't anything else I need to grab here. Nope, and now we can just go through the clover way. Love that it gives us a little indicator that we have chosen the correct path. Let me just grab these little coins. Every coin is good. We've got the indicator right there. It is a diamond. So that means we gotta go this way. Awesome. And then we've got another hidden. Oh, this seems to be multiple. Oh dear. Now this is gonna throw us off, isn't it? We've got multiple cloves and spades, diamonds, and hearts. So I wonder what this actually means. There's a bunch of lines on here indicating things that have been taken. What happens if we were to, like, count how many... Wait, hold on, let me just get rid of all this so I can actually see. What happens if we were to try and, like, count any of these? So how many hearts have we got? We got 2. Diamonds, we've got 2. Spades, we've got 2. And clovers, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Considering that there are many clovers... would that mean that we would need to take this way? I thought so. Okay. Oh, okay, so this is a different one. We've got multiple, stone blocks here and one wooden block that we need to turn things into stone. But what would that mean for us, though? We've also got one stone block here that is just out of the way. Could that... Oh, we've got two of these out of the way. Let's try applying the wood to the stone blocks that we have here. And then we'll apply it to you too. And now if we were to get rid of you, would that do anything? Yes, it would reveal. Wait, hang on. Okay, that's just stone. I don't know why it's flashing like that. Oh, that was an idiotic idea. So we need to go via the spade entrance. Okay, whack those out of the way. And then we've got our path. Oh, how lovely. We've got some motorized geese. Or swans. And of course, it requires us to go through the heart entrance. Alright, this is going pretty well. And I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be a clover of sorts. Either that or it's a spade and I'm just completely blind. I'm feeling like it would, maybe it is a spade, or it could be a clover. Probably is a clover. That was the wrong way, wasn't it? Yep, it was the wrong way. God damn it. Alright, I'll cut back ahead to where I was before. Okay, we are back. Since that wasn't the way that was required, we did the clover before. If that wasn't what was required, then I guess maybe we have to do the spade. There's nothing we can do to, like, move them back. Actually, was it the spade that we did before? Or was it the clover? I'm now completely confused myself. Well, let's just take a look at what the shape could logically be. I feel like we did the... Okay, this piece is throwing me... Oh, wait. Okay, it must be the spade. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And now we've... What the heck is this? Okay, we've got like some sort of like roulette thing. I wonder. Okay, so it's missing a diamond on that one. Diamond, spade, diamond, spade, diamond, spade. So it's missing the clover and the heart there. We got hearts, we got spade, we got hearts, and we've got clover. Heart, spade. Okay, for some reason that lights up. So what happens if we were to, like... So we can't do diamonds. Oh, wait a minute. So it seems that spade is the only one. So I guess spade is the door that we're meant to be taking. Okay, that makes perfect sense. Here we go. Oh, this is different. So we've got a spade card here. But we can also apply stuff to this. We can't change it, though. We also got purple. We can't apply it to anything here. We can apply it to the trees if we wanted, but no. Not really useful. Oh, that's not right. That's not right either. So the heart one is the one that's correct. Everything else is of a weird color. The heart's the only one that is correct. Okay, that works. Oh, geez, this is pretty in-depth. I wonder if at the end we'll actually get the sacred letter. What have we got here? We've got hearts. And we've got, can we actually whack these? Wait, what even was that? Okay. Diamonds. Spades. The club is out of the inappropriate color. Diamonds, spades. The clover is very odd in terms of color. The spade. The diamond is black. And there's no heart on this one. That is very strange to me. I wonder if that was a good idea. What happens if we were to try and match them? Let's try and get the spade. I guess the spade is the only one that has a match, so maybe the spade is the one that we have to go through. Okay, that works. And now that, traps itself behind us. And now we've got 2 cards. And they appear to be rotating themselves. Let's figure this out. So we've got 2 hearts here. Maybe we gotta whack them when they show up. Okay. So I'm gonna hold it like this. And as soon as it shows... I guess that works. Feels very, like a cross between Alice in Wonderland and, the Lost Woods of the Legend of Zelda. Oh. And now we've gone into an area that has little to no color whatsoever. Oh. That must be what's wrong with it. Goodness gracious! Is this a tree of life? Or what's left of it? It looks awful! More like the tree of death! Just look at all the destruction. The shock must have been tremendous. What is this Growl up to? Is he really going to destroy all of Riverside?
For heaven's sake, that must be it. The tree of life. Looks like Growl destroyed it.
What a nasty thing to do!
Stop. Do you see that? Something's moving down there.
You're right. There's something.
Here's to you two. Fly over. Maybe all is not lost yet. See if you can help.
Aren't you coming?
No, it's impossible for me. I can't fly. And I can't dig through the bottom either. Who's to say if that black poison hasn't poisoned the soil too?
Oh dear. Of all places, this is where we have to part ways?
I'm afraid there is no other way. Do not waste time. Help where you can, but don't let yourself be distracted from our mission. You absolutely must find the next letter. I myself must speak to Celia immediately. If the Tree of Life is really dead, then this world is doomed. I'll join you again later. Take care of yourselves.
Okay, made it through the wondrous woods. And now we've got to figure out what's happening with this tree. It looks like there's a lot of black sludge. We saw a little bit of black sludge outside in Riverside. Maybe we'll get a power required to heal all of that stuff up, and then maybe this will be healed in turn. But for now, let's jump over. Hopefully we can make it with our energy. Yeah, it seems to be. I really need to up that up for a much better glide. And then climb up this. And then we'll see what's going on. I think that might be the elder of this thing. Whoa! Who are you guys? Are you friend or foe? Don't worry, we're friends. And who are you? In the outside world, we are called the Little People, but we call ourselves Etoi. We are the guardians of growth. Together with the Tree of Life, we take care of every stalk, every flower, and every tree. But now great misfortune has come upon us. What happened? Oh dear, it began out by the rivers. It was on the day when that dreadful thing appeared in the sky and hurled angry bolts of lightning at the earth. It ravaged the lands and poisoned them with that black pitch. Yeah, that pitch is really disgusting. It sticks everywhere and it stings terribly. This is all Growl's doing. After his attack, we immediately rushed to Riverside and fought the black pitch, but then the Tree of Life called us. His voice was full of fear. We quickly returned to the Tree of Life and found that everything was way worse here than in the outside world. Yeah, it looks terrible here. What happened? It is the black pitch. It did not remain in the outside world, but seeped deep into the earth and into the deepest waters. Everywhere it washed around the roots of the tree and poisoned it. So the Tree of Life is dead? This little sprout here is all that is left of the Tree of Life, but even his powers are fading. When it goes, all life will be lost. Then the outside world will also be darkened, as has already happened here. That's terrible. Is there nothing you can do to save him?
We care for it with everything in our power, but without the tree's strength, we are weak, and our magic is fading.
But there is nothing we can do.
The sprout urgently needs fresh water, otherwise the black pitch will soon poison him too. Oh dear, if only we could cleanse our sacred fountain. It has supplied us with fresh water since the beginning of time, but now all it spews is black poison.
Hey, Mail, don't despair. Maybe we can help. Ruffy is the chosen one after all. At least out there in Riverside.
The chosen one, you say? Can it be?
Well, Mina said it, Celia said it, and Sir Riddler thinks the same.
Chosen one or not, we just have to try. Let's go straight to the source. Unfortunately, you won't fit through our tunnel, so you'll have to take a different route.
What if we just turned ourselves into Etoi? That might help.
Just follow the river, which now carries the black pitch to us. I'll be waiting for you at its end.
And there he goes. Let's go. Hey, but the tunnel doesn't actually look that narrow. Shall we? Forget it, Ruffy. I can't stand tunnels. I'd rather carry you the whole way than go in that tunnel. But you can't carry us the whole way. You can only carry us a certain amount. Well, it just depends on how far away the way actually is. We've got a few more minutes we can spend on this before we need to move to the next game. So for the next, like, 3 to 5 minutes, we'll see what happens. What happens if we were to stand on this? Is that going to... Okay, that seems to be carrying us somewhere. And now we seem to have landed onto this. I wonder. Okay, so that sinks that quite enough. Luckily, the leaf boat underneath us isn't disappearing. And now we just apply this to this, and then presumably the elevator will go up. And indeed it does! Okay, luckily this place still has like a tiny bit of color to differentiate between things. Everyone appears to be dizzy because of the black pitch. So somewhere along here is going to be the source of the river, and we just need to turn it back into water. I don't know how we actually do that. What am I seeing here? Everything appears to be on fire when we've got this symbol here for some reason. I don't know what that actually does. We can't really apply it to anything here. It's probably there for some reason. I don't know if I have to change it or if I have to apply it to something. We've got some enemies over here that we're gonna have to kill. Luckily we don't have to stand too close to it in order for it to happen. Oh dear. You know what, it might be a good idea for actually us to deal with the source before we deal with anything else around us. So this is apparently where it is.
It's a good thing you got here safely. Just look at this devastation. The spring spews black poison. And now I can even see why.
Really? What's the problem?
The obelisk of growth is without power. The pitch has etched away its sacred engravings.
Ah, that's what we need it for.
Without the engravings, it's just an ordinary stone.
The obelisk? I can't see it anywhere.
Here it is. Here it is its sad remnant. It bore the proud marks of the 3 natural spells of earth, water, and light. Ah, it requires 3 icons. But now it is bare and without power. Without the marks, he will not be able to purify the spring.
These marks, can't they be restored?
I'm afraid not. They date from ancient times. You can still see them on the floor, but they are useless there.
Well, yeah, all we have to do is just pick them and apply them.
Yeah.
They are still preserved on the ground, you say? This could be the solution.
Uh-huh.
Hey, that's right! We're really good at copying pictures.
Copying pictures? What a strange gift. They say that no 2 leaves are alike. Could you really perform such a miracle? Behold the symbol of light on the ground. It is waiting for you. Work your magic, good fellows. Do your best and let it shine again on the obelisk.
So if we just do this, and just apply it to this.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay, so through that, a little bit of color applied then. Okay, so some color is applied there. So do we have to take the symbol from that and then apply it to the obelisk? By the big grass and all the flowers, it actually works! The power of light returns to the obelisk of growth. When it bears all 3 marks again, its power should be enough to purify the fountain. Look, the power of the obelisk has healed the apple grove. It almost seems like the obelisk is trying to tell us something with this. Let's have a quick look. Sure, we can have a quick look, but I think, that quick look is probably gonna have to be for the next episode, unfortunately. Alright, so we have passed the wondrous woods, and now we have to heal the spring in order to get life flowing back to the Tree of Life and save all the Etoi. That is what we'll be doing in the next episode, along with trying to find the symbols to apply to that obelisk. So, thank you so much for stumbling onto one of the most average gaming channels out there. Like and subscribe for more, check the corresponding playlist, any of the recommended, or any of the links below. I'm the Average Rook, and I shall see you in the next episode. Until then, take it easy, and have a good rest of the day.